Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Riah J, and I'm back with another video. Today is Sunday, my babies. I hope all is well with you all is well with me, and I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So in today's video, my babies, me and Wooks are at the beach. And I was like, let's go to the beach. I planned this on Friday. I wanted to actually come on Friday because Friday she doesn't have any summer school. So I was like, we're gonna go to the beach on Friday, but Friday wasn't really that hot. It was only like 82, 85 degrees. And then I think yesterday, Saturday, it was like raining a little bit or whatever, but today, Sunday, it's gonna go up to 90 degrees. It's gonna be the hottest. This is the hottest day of the week. The rest of the days are gonna be like 80, you know, in the 80s, but today is gonna be the hottest day. Yeah? I am. Can I make this video first? And then I'll be right with you, okay? So I was like, let me, you know, let's go out to the beach on Sunday. It's going to be really hot. It's going to be a beautiful day. So, you know, what we like to do is we like to get up early and just head out and, and enjoy our day. You know, we're early birds. And Missouri is such an early bird. She gets that from me. Like, I just can't sleep late. Like, I don't know how people do it. Since becoming a mom, I just wake up so early. Like, I'm talking 7 a.m. Like, I'm up. I'm like, I want a cup of tea. I want breakfast. Like, I want to go enjoy the day. I want to go see the world. I want fresh air. You know, I've been like that since becoming a mom. Like, I just really cannot sleep late. I used to be able to sleep late when I used to like drink heavily and then like not be able to get up in the morning. I would have like the sickest hangovers, and I'm like doing everything from my bed. But you know, times have changed. You know, I have evolved into a new woman, and you know, life is evolving as well, you know, as I evolve, you know. So in today's video, my babies, I don't want to keep chatting. I don't want to keep chatting. Today's topic of this video is the truth about single motherhood. You know, y'all know that I got pregnant at 18. I had my daughter at 18, and a butterfly, she doesn't see it though, it flew right over her. It's flying over the ocean right now. Y'all know I became a single mom at 18 years old, and y'all know that I have a couple of content videos where I discuss, you know, how single motherhood is so hard, and I discuss like my struggles and circumstances that I may have been born into and my child was born into, and you know, I'm only trying to, you know, push for a better life for me and my child, you know, and that's why I strive so hard, and I'm so strong, and I'm so ambitious, you know what I mean, because I know that this is not the end of my life and my story. But the truth about motherhood is that single motherhood is that it's hard. Like, it's so hard, you know. You literally have this whole human life that you probably created with someone who you thought loved you, and you know, and you know, as you love them, and therefore, you know, y'all would have this whole happy family. But the reality of it is, some people they just don't have the capacity as you have, you know, as far as to take as much responsibility as you can, you know. And women, especially single moms out there, like, we are so strong. Like, sometimes we don't even know how strong we are and can be until being strong is our only option. And honestly, I really realized my strength when I became a mom, a single mom at that. And you know, like I said, you have this little human life depending on you, you know, to feed it, to bathe it, to teach it, to guide it, to love it, to nurture it, you know, to show it you know, for you to show it everything that you know, you know, and more, and, you know, expose it to bigger and better things, you know. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. Like, being a parent is the hardest job ever in this entire life. You know, it's not your career. It's not, you know, dealing with your struggles and, you know, etc. Like, the hardest job in this world, and, you know, nobody's going to tell you this, but is being a parent. You know, it doesn't come with a rule book. It doesn't come with, you know, a guide, like a how-to, what to do for emergency situations. Like, no, you literally are learning every single day, and you literally are, you know, doing the best you can. And, you know, it's just hard, man. And I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, like, if you are an expectant single mom, or you are already a single mom, like, get ready for the challenges at hand. You know, it's really hard. You have to literally balance your life between yourself and your child, you know. And they say, like, how can you be the best mom if you're not being the best you? So how do you, you know, love yourself and then love this human being that you created? You know, I'm gonna have another content video coming soon where it's like how to beat the struggles of being a single mom. This one, we're just talking about the struggles, like the struggles of, you know, loving yourself and finding out who you are and what you love, and then, you know, providing the best life that you can for your child. You know, loving this child when this child didn't ask to be here, but you brought this child here. You know, this child is fully dependent on you, really for the rest of its life. I don't like when parents say, like, oh, when you're 18 or when you're 21, you're grown. Like, honestly, when you're 18 and 21, you're not even grown. Like, you're still a baby. You at that point in time is self-discovery, you know, your self-love journey. You're figuring out what you want to do, where do you want to be, and, you know, who you are and what kind of life you want. And you're a baby still, you know. I honestly believe we don't reach adulthood until we're about 30 years old, you know. Is it cool? How's the water feel? Cold? I'm coming. The video's almost done, okay? So, like, it's really hard, you know. And then, like, for women that are specifically in situations like me where you don't have any family support, you know, you literally don't have any support. Like, the support that you receive that are like blessings when people actually decide to help you and do a good deed in this life, such as help a single mom, you know, you feel so blessed. You feel so relieved to at least have, you know, the opportunity to go to work, you know, and make some money for you and your child. The opportunity to, you know, go have some me time, you know, get your nails done, get your hair done, do a little shopping, you know what I mean, without having to tag along your child or children with you, because, you know, we never get a break. We never get a break. So when we are blessed with those opportunities, we are so grateful. We are so grateful, you know. I'm so grateful to have the people in my life who have helped me along the way. You know, this journey of being a single mom, it has not been easy one bit, you know. Although I make it look very easy, it's very challenging, you know. Every year your child turns a new age, you have to figure out their newest love language and what they need, you know, while you're loving yourself and building yourself up. And, you know, if you are a businesswoman, you know, if you are a woman who, you know, is an employed woman, it's literally challenging. You have to you know, wake up every day and give it your best, and, you know, love yourself, do your job, you know, and, you know, knowing that this child is looking up to you, you know. And it's not like being a single mom, like, I'm not just talking about employment and things like that. Like, the real challenging thing is really figuring out who you are, you know, because we all know, like, being single moms, we all know, like, who we really are inside of our hearts, you know, and where we want to be, and, you know, the type of life we desire, you know, and that we all want, and that we all want a abundant life, you know. We all want a resilient life, a prosperous life, you know. But the gap between where you are and where you want to be is not how you're gonna get there, but it's like every day of your life giving it your best, being the best mother you can be. It's hard. I know how hard it is. Y'all know, because I'm in the same situation as you all. Or if you are an expected mother, you're going to be in the same situation as me. Like, just know any support that you receive, just be grateful for it, and just practice your gifts of discernment, as far as who you allow to be in you and your child's life. You know what I mean? Because although, like, I'm gonna say, although we are very desperate, to receive some kind of help so we can go to work and, do what we need to do, there's gonna be some people that you're gonna allow into you and your children's life. And although it may look good at first, it may not be the best in the end, but everything is gonna turn out right. It's gonna turn out all right. You know why? Because you are a great mother, and you love your child, and you care for your child, and you support your child, and you're there for your child, you're guiding your child, you are providing for your child and protecting your child in all aspects possible, and it's only up to us to do the best that we can, man. It's hard. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to love myself and love my child, when I'm 18, when I'm 19? And that's why you literally have to watch. You literally have to watch who you have sexual intercourse with. You have to watch who you procreate with, because the signs are all there in the beginning. It's like we're just so blind in love, and so caught up in the moment that we don't even realize the red flags of it all. We really don't recognize the truth in the very beginning of meeting someone, and then it's like you're planning your whole life. Us as women in general, we are nurturers, and we are caring, loving people, and we literally, I mean, most of us, I know I have a pure and a genuine heart, and I have great intentions, you know what I mean? But that doesn't always mean that you're gonna get the same vibes from a person, So you being a single mom, you have to protect yourself, protect your child. You have to protect your energy, your vibe. Like, you literally cannot allow any and everybody into you and your child's life. You know what I mean? Like, if it's gonna be a struggle until your child turns 21 and they're able to at least go to school and do their daily due diligences, then hey, so be it. Take on the struggle, take on the challenges. You don't know what Allah has for you when you have conquered the struggles of being a single mom. Like, I'm just here to let y'all know the truth, and the truth is, it's really hard. It's really hard. You're not gonna get support. Your family will tell you, oh, well, you decided to have a child, so you have to take care of your child. And it's like, duh, but it takes a village to raise a child, and although you may think like, oh, my family wants the best for me and they're there for me, some people like seeing you struggle. Some people like watching you dig yourself into the grave and then figure your way to dig yourself out of the grave, and family included, family, friends, whoever. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you and your child. And I just hope that you all decide to make the best and greatest decisions that you can for you and your child. I'm just here to let you know that it's very hard. Shit, it's even hard when there's two parents, because you can have a two-parent household, and guess what? They both work. The woman doesn't want to stay home and be a stay-at-home mom. So now you have daycares and child cares and schools and all these people raising your child, and then the child grows up and feels like, well, mommy and daddy wasn't there for me, Where in a sense where a single mom, she makes sacrifices to provide for her child and do the very best that she can. And although, there may not be a father figure or a male figure in her life, the child will grow up strong, courageous, loving, caring, nurtured, and guided by a very strong creation that only Allah can make. And that is the single mom. I love you so much. Thank you for watching.